I'm saying this as well, and I want to make just a comparison between the other as well still positive steps that have been evident and clear in our region, including the accelerating number of women who are representing their communities, their constituencies in the parliaments. Yes, by all means, the totality of the numbers are still much less compared to any other region, but if you look at the level in which we are starting from, I think also we are the most speedy as well societies in that. And finally, as you know, for us to have sisters from Kuwait to finally be able to be elected by men and women in Kuwait, I mean, was for us a big victory. And, you know, it has been quite vocal and real serious struggle, and they finally made it. And again, of course, it didn't mean that it was a woman who voted for them. I'm not sure about the aggregated data and who voted for whom, but I'm sure it was also the biggest number of men, which is another important element, because usually when we have seen some setbacks in women being able to reach parliaments, we are usually told, okay, women can also go and vote for the woman. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case. Most of the time as well, women are voting for their husbands, for the elderly from their own neighborhood, their local areas, but not necessarily they have the trust in voting to other women. And that requires a lot of education, awareness, real sense of representation, and unifying as well with the candidates' ideas and programs. And we know in this area it's a very complex world too. But yes, looking at that, it's really a wonderful development by all means. In most of the Arab countries now, we have a number of women in the elected councils. We hope that we'll be able to see more, of course, in the future. And not only to have quotas. In some countries, it's even difficult to have quotas for women, because every time you speak about that, you are told constitutions do not allow for this, and you should leave it for the free will of the society. But then at the same time, the society doesn't help you, and the norms don't help you as well or support you in the transformation of the behavioral change, which will then allow as well men to vote for women and to accept women, especially when they reach a higher level at the position of the decision making. Yes, as well, at the same time, we have seen quite a good number of female ministers, and especially in ministries where they don't only do the typical job that women usually are pictured in, like just the social affairs or family affairs, or mostly health, because it's somehow only related to women. But truly, we are seeing a bigger number of women who are joining cabinets. Hopefully, that will have even a bigger number in other more sensitive and important places. I'm hoping one day we will see women finance minister, because it's only then we can see, especially if those women are so empowered to have this gender sensitive as well policy in budgeting. I think this is really one important element of the entire question of how to reshape the budget to facing challenges and difficulties in time of really crisis.